JD Vance was asked at that rally that you saw a clip of earlier, where his teleprompter is. And I loved his answer. This is a super quick one, but watch.
I don't need a teleprompter. I've actually got thoughts in my head, unlike Kamala Harris.
True. He's 100% correct.
I love that.
Yeah, and he can tell. And if you ask him what his policies are, he can tell you.
Yeah, he can rattle them off, man.
What a concept. He doesn't need a crib sheet. He can tell you what his policies are. Oh my God. Crazy as that.
And speaking of policies, that's exactly what Trump will need to focus on during a debate if it happens, because there are so many things he can get Kamala on. For example, she owns this latest bit of news about our tax dollars, and specifically 239 million of them. They were accidentally given to the Taliban in humanitarian aid. What? How did that happen? Oh, wait, before we get to that, she also has to answer for this.
Everyone have to drive electric cars?
Well, by my plan, by 2045, we will have basically zero emission vehicles only, 100%.
She's going to have to answer for that.
Yeah,
because she's now saying, "Oh yeah, no, I never."
I don't know. I didn't say that. I didn't say that out of my pie hole. That didn't come. You said it.
But here's the news on this Taliban, this accident. This is just like a balance sheet. Oh, whoopsie. I didn't carry the one or something like that. This actually happened.
Oh my God.
A new U.S. report has revealed that the United States State Department might have accidentally funneled as many as about $239 million to the Taliban since 2021.
Oh my God. You guys, if I don't pay $6 to the IRS, I go to jail. I go to jail.
So funny that you said that, because I literally got a bill from the IRS for $6.60 because
you did not.
I swear to God. I swear to God, I got this bill and I paid it because I'm like, I'm not.
You're like, I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to go to jail if I don't pay the $6. That's what the government does, and they mishandled $239 million of our freaking hard-earned money. That's what, and nothing happens. No one gets fired. No one. In fact, we had to pay for their retirements. Oh my God. I'm out. And this is why people drink.
Right?
I can't.
Oh my God.
You can't. The government. This is the government.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then she also needs to answer for this ridiculous capital gains tax that she is proposing. And one of her spokespeople, surrogates or whatever, went on CNBC to try to defend it. It did not go well for him.
Unrealized gains, taxing unrealized gains just doesn't seem fair in any sense of the word. In the very best sense, if you are taxing unrealized gains, all you're doing is pulling forward the taxes that would be paid later when someone actually sells the stock.
I think that this reaction to unrealized gains is a little funny, given that I bet that the majority of people watching right now are already paying a tax on unrealized gains. It's called a property tax. When the value of your home goes up,
it's a use tax.
When the value of your home goes up, you pay higher taxes, even if you don't sell your home.
Your value of your home never moves the way a stock moves, the way something else moves.
That's always the go-to answer.
It's also, property tax is a use tax. You're paying for the schools, you're paying for emergency services. Those are things that make absolute sense.
And sure, and all the revenue that comes in from these unrealized gains taxes and the other taxes in the Harris plan are going to go to creating what she calls more opportunity. It's to make sure that every newborn born in this country gets $6,000.
So much opportunity.
Well, look, you're arguing that this is some sort of foreign concept that's completely unknown in the U.S. tax code.
It's probably unconstitutional. It's probably, and it was never in anyone's intent to tax.
It's not an income tax,
and it's never going to happen. Probably.
Again, I'd like to point out that we fought a revolution over a tea tax. Just want to point that out. And now we're all like, that's fine. I'll just bend over. You guys can give. I'd like to go back to the Taliban thing real quick. How does that even happen? Because you have to, it's not like, you have to have some sort of a bank account number for them, or you have to have like a Venmo account to the Taliban. In order
Taliban,
right? In order for the money to be transferred to them, it's not. You have already sent them money for $239 million to go to the Taliban. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't just happen like accidentally, unless you've already given money to them before. It's not like they just. How does that happen? How does $239 million just accidentally go to the Taliban? unless you've given them money prior to that time. It's a legit question. I have lots of questions, you guys. I got questions. I need some answers.
And you should have all the questions, because this is absolutely ridiculous. But that is just a smattering of the issues that Trump needs to hammer her on.
Oh my God.
She has to answer for her terrible policies.
Yeah. If you're listening, Dawn, ask these questions. I know you are. I have questions.
Wanted to tell you and remind everybody about one of our other news sponsors, homechef.com/Chicks18. The 18 is very important. Homechef.com/Chicks18. So we've been making these meals all week. And I'm telling you guys, I feel like I'm eating at a restaurant. When we sit down to actually eat what we've prepared, they are so freaking. So last night we had like the Sicilian pork rigatoni. When I tell you that it tastes like you are at an Italian restaurant, I am not lying. And the fun thing is that Ron and I are cooking together. So like he's frying up some meat. I'm making all the the seasoning stuff. And it's been really fun actually to make
you
these
guys
things
are such
together.
Empty nesters now.
So I know, cute. Right?
I know, it's so cute.
We totally are. So they're great meals for if you like cooking, but just want only the amount of ingredients that you need. You don't want to buy like all the stuff that you're not going to use most of the time. They're great for that. They're also great if you like the easy way. If you just want to throw something in an oven, they've got those kinds of meals too. They've got microwave stuff if you really want to go easy.
That's me. Yeah, that's more me. Although I did have like trout with green beans. I had that. It was really, really good. It was really good. Their food is excellent, you guys.
The meat, I mean, the portion sizes are very, very
huge.
Generous.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I've been so pleased with it. And the fact that you can, you sign up for the program and you can decide, I want 1 meal a week. I want 5 meals a week. I want lunches. I want breakfast, or I don't. And then you can switch it up as often as you want. You can skip weeks if you don't want to. You can skip entire months if you don't want to get stuff routinely. Everything is so easy. And I've just been delighted. Plus you get the cool notebook, right? Where they give you not only the picture of what your meal is going to look like,
but your whole recipe, everything.
The whole recipe and like the most detailed instructions on the back, like all the how-tos with pictures. Like you cannot mess this up. You can't. It's impossible.
So if I don't mess it up, then nobody, you guys.
Exactly. I can vouch. She does not like to do that.
I don't like the kitchen. The only reason I have a kitchen is because it came with my house.
That's right.
It's true.
So if you want to try 18 free meals plus get free dessert for life and free shipping on your first box, just go to homechef.com/Chicks18, Chicks18, homechef.com/Chicks18. Also, there are some ridiculous clips of Kamala coming out these days, including one on TikTok where she is talking about what she wants to do when she retires, which I would just like her to do right now.
Yeah, right now.
But here is her lifelong dream, apparently.
Okay, here's my thing. When I finally retire, I'm gonna have a small restaurant, and it's just gonna have like 3 items for like start, entree, dessert. And that's it. Really simple menu. And when the food for those things run out, then see you tomorrow. Close for the day.
Right.
That's going to be it.
Okay. First of all, she's wasted.
She's right?
Totally wasted in that clip.
Okay, good. I thought I was the only one. I was like, she's drunk.
It's like just you may want to calm down on the Chardonnay, lady, because wow. And second of all, she's describing like a socialist cafe. Which is apropos, she's like, when we run out at 10 a.m. and we're just going to shut down because, okay.
Listen, I'm all for it. Like, please go start that restaurant.
Do it now.
Right now.
Do it now. Let's well, we don't want to crowdfund because we already pay her. But I mean, like somebody just tell her, we could all tell her, just go start the restaurant now.
We're all about it.
Do it in another country. We encourage you to do that. Go live your dream.
She and her emotional support governor visited a Georgia high school yesterday. These are seniors, I believe, or even if they're not, even if these are only freshmen, it doesn't matter because they are old enough to be talked to like like mature people, right? Like young adults. And instead, because Kamala is useless when it comes to communication, she talked to them like this.
Our country is counting on you. All of you. You are leaders. By the very fact that you all are here in this room, doing what you do at this incredible school, doing it as one big team, understanding all of the different parts that fit together to create a team.
What a freaking psycho.
She never talks to children. Like she's
oh my god.
She never talks to children. She never talks to like young adults. She has no idea how to do this. She just doesn't know. Even Wall,
how to create the parts of a team.
I think even Walls was kind of like cringed out. I think,
right? I noticed that too, that he was a little uncomfortable, it seemed like.
Yeah, I think he was like, this is not how you talk to teenagers, man. Have you ever been around a teenager? Like, we may want to like introduce you to one at some point.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you talk to toddlers. That's the same tone.
But she's done that too. And she's even weird talking to toddlers. But I mean, we've seen clips of her, like the scripted clips where, where she talks about space and stuff like that. And even the young kids are like, you've never been around kids, have you? Like we know, we can tell. We're on to you.
God.